what is happening, my loyal fans? This camera sucks. Maybe. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's it at? No, I think. Yeah, that's the camera. So I don't know. Let me. Fucking. Anyway, what's happening, guys? Every time we do a video, that shit fucking starts with, when welcome to Bat Talk, where we talk nothing but bat. If you didn't see by the title of this video, we're talking about Batman the Animated Series. Yay. Y'all can see more of the Asylum. Sorry about that. I usually don't try to show y'all. I might do a tour of the Asylum. If y'all want to see what my room looks like, I'll do a tour. But anyway, we're going to be talking about the animated series. Unfortunately, I only own the first 2 seasons. I am not going to buy season 4 because I don't think it's worth it. Season 3, I'm definitely going to buy. Fuck, I gotta buy season 3. Because I got the first 2 seasons of the original animated series. And I fucking love it. Season 1 is my favorite to watch. Season 2, I like to watch it as often as I can. But season 1, I try to watch that. Goddamn, season 1 is so good. But I thought how we do this is I give you my top 7, not a top 10. I can't do that. Top 7 episodes, and I tell you, this is gonna be. I didn't plan on doing the top whatever. I didn't write it down in some list. I thought I'd just throw it out in the open because I'm very well. Most of them are gonna be season 1 episodes because like I said, season 2 is good, but. Hey, I got short-term memory loss, so it's hard for me to remember some episodes, so I'm definitely going to be looking through this. Oh, if you want to, these are available on eBay and Amazon. I think Amazon has everything. I'm pretty sure these are available on Amazon. I know it's available on eBay. If you don't want to go buy them, go check them out. If you've never, and I mean ever heard or seen at least one scene from the animated series, you are crazy, because I've been watching this fucking show since I was 4 years old, and it was on a VHS tape. I watched this fucking show, and then I saw. Then I bought on DVD. Not the first season. They had like these special DVDs, and it said the Dark Knight, the first night of the Dark Knight, whatever, and then Edge or something, like these special DVDs that were animated series about those. Then I saw this at Walmart, and then on the back, it had Clayface's hand, it had Batman against the wall. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm buying this. Then I went back to Walmart, I think like 2 to 4 years later, and I saw season 2. I'm like, yes. This was before I was able to use eBay. I'm gonna buy season 3 at some point. Probably next month. But let's start off with the top 7. Let's start with number 7. I'm going to go with... You're going to say this is cheating, but you know what? I'm going to go with Two-Face Part 1 and 2 because by far it's the definition of Two-Face's origin story. Like, Two-Face's origin story was kind of out of whack in the comics, mid-90s, I think. Like, it was retold time and time again. And what the animated series did was something new and fresh, and it was awesome. It's Harvey Dent. He's going, crazy, and he's having before he becomes Two-Face, he already has a split personality. And this is before we also we see Harvey Dent in episode 1 of The Wings. We also see him again in episode 5, Pretty Poison, and I think we see him in no, those are the only 2 episodes we see him before that. So they established Harvey Dent in the season before they got to Two-Face, which I'm like, that's pretty damn cool. Like, they establish a character, and then they basically do the villain of it, like how Flash does. We got Cisco, and then we got Killer Frost. Took us 3 seasons. First season, we got Two-Face. This episode, he's going crazy, and there's Harvey Dent, and there's Big Bad Harv, is what they call him in the media. And, he has, the voice actor's I don't know what the voice actor's name is, like I said, short-term memory, but he also voiced a Bat Computer, which I thought that was cool. And basically, he's like, my name is Harvey Dent. I'm a respected district attorney. Now, he don't say that, I'm just saying. And then this literally happens. He grabs a guy, he's like, "You punk!" And he has, that graggling voice, the fucking Christian Bale voice. And I'm like, that's genius. is. Like to distinguish these two personalities. And then, it's different. He doesn't, and he basically he's trying to fight Rupert Thorne. In the comics, he's at and Batman Forever. He's at a courthouse, and Sal Maroni throws acid and burns out of his face. They never established that many gangsters. There's like two, I believe. There's Arnold Strongwell and Rupert Thorne. If those are the only, I haven't seen. Like I said, I've seen parts of season 3, and I've pretty much seen season 4. Like I said, season 4 is okay, but it's where they went downhill. In my opinion, maybe people like not season 3. I think I said season 3. Season 4 is when it went downhill. Oh, also, I can't wait till we get to season 2. Harvey. What was I saying? It's different. Yeah, basically, Rupert Thorne kidnaps Harvey because he wants to try to negotiate with him, like blackmail his ass, and he tries to, but then his other personality comes out and he's like, "You punk," and he just starts beating his ass. Then Batman shows up and they're all fighting together. Then Batman's like, "Harvey," and then he's like, "Let go of me," and Rupert runs down the acid chamber, and Harvey, acid, like, fucking Joker, and then Harvey follows him, and then I think Rupert shoots something, makes Harvey, I don't remember, Harvey trips or something. No, I think Batman grapples the thing and pulls him, I don't fucking remember, I need to rewatch it, but he trips and he falls, and then, Rupert shoots a gun off and blows the thing, and half of his face gets scarred, and he goes to the hospital. Oh, I forgot to mention, he has a girlfriend in this. Her name is the fuck is her name? Grace. Yeah, Grace. His girlfriend's named Grace, and then he announces, "I'm gonna marry you," in front of his campaign crowd. And they were gonna get married, and she goes to visit him in the hospital, and he's like, it's the fucking Joker scene from the night. He's like, "Give me a mirror now!" And he grabs a mirror, and he's like, and he looks at it, and I think he just breaks it. That's so classic from the '89 TV show. Then he runs out and always like, "Ah!" And then has lightning strikes, and then you see Grace, and then he's like, "Harvey, what's wrong?" And he turns around, and it's fucking Two-Face, and she's like, and she faints, and he jumps out and he's like, "Goodbye, Grace," and he jumps out the window. Then we get to part 2, and then he basically becomes, normal Two-Face. I'm not going to go into much detail with that. I basically spoiled the first part. I'm not going to spoil the second part. My bad. I'm not going to try to spoil too much. I know I spoiled that whole fucking episode. Okay, but part 2, I'm just going to go to my favorite scene. He's about to flip his coin to see if Rupert Thorne fucking dies or not, and then Batman sees these bunch of coins, throws them in the air, and he's like, "Where's my coin?" And he's on the ground, he's like, "Rah, rah." He goes fucking crazy, and then, he goes to the asylum where he's gonna get help. Never does. But that was a great retelling of his origin story. I really liked it. So, I guess number 6, I'm gonna go with, the Underdwellers, because, oh my god, what a fucking crazy episode. That kid, okay, basically there's these kids that live underground with this guy, what's his name? The Sewer King. And, he got the glasses, and, one, it's like an eye patch, one, is black, the other one you can see, wears a red cape, and fucking, he has alligators as pets, and he has these kids that work for him. He's like the abusive father that nobody wants, and he's just got all these kids, and there's one kid that Batman grabs, takes him back to the Batcave. I'm like, this fucking kid should be Robin. I'm like, make him Robin. I know we got Robin, but god damn it, that kid's too old. Make this kid Robin. I'm like, do it. It's like a perfect setup for a Robin. It don't happen, but it should have. They eventually do it in season 4. Not the kid in this episode, another kid, Tim Drake, but it should have been fucking Jason Todd. But anyway, and Batman gets this kid, and there are so many great lines in this. Basically, this kid's running through Wayne Manor, making trouble for Alfred, and Batman's in the Batcave just laughing his ass off. It's funny. He's like, I wonder if I was that much trouble when I was it's just this kid just having fun. And Batman's like, I wonder if I was this much trouble when I was a kid. And then the kid fucking grabs a gun, Batman, and he's about to shoot Alfred, and fucking Batman grabs him. He's like, guns and children do not mix. And he's like, it wasn't loaded, but it could have been. And he just fucking yells. And you're like, oh shit. And then he's like, I need your help. And he takes him to the sewer where the fucking sewer king is. And then him and this Batman kills in this episode. Not a person. He kills animals. Basically he's fighting these giant ass alligators. He's going back and forth, and then he gets one of these alligators, and he's able to snap the motherfucker's neck. I'm like, so Batman won't kill people, but he don't mind killing animals. That's even though they're alligators and they're trying to kill him. Like, come on. One he doesn't even kill. One he just wraps up and fucking. He's like all tied up. You know how alligators get when they get tied up. And he's like that, and he's fucking. Anybody kills one. Then he chases the sewer king, and they're like battling on this scaffolding or something. And Batman fucking Hurricane. I think like he Hurricane runs his ass off the damn thing, and the alligators get him. And Batman's like, a gruesome fate for a gruesome man. And then he's alive. But then Batman chases him into the fucking subway. The sewer king trips, and Batman grabs the sewer king, looks him square in the face, and he's like, what did he say? He's like, usually I don't play judge, juror, or executioner, but this time, I'm really considering it. And I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna kill this guy. And I don't know if there's any other episode where we see him again, because that was intense. It's a fucking episode. Y'all gotta go see it. Let's see, we're just gonna keep on this. Let's get one from season 2. See, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna talk about my favorite episodes, period. I'm not gonna round this up to a top something, just my favorite episodes in general. Let's see, I'm gonna go with The Laughing Fish. Yes, I love that. Basically, when this hits 19, I'm gonna stop. But The Laughing Fish is so awesome. It's like there's a comic called The Laughing Fish, I think, but I think it's different. Basically, this reminds me of Batman's first encounter with the Joker, because basically, I'm spoiling it again. This episode, Joker's escaped from Arkham, and there's these fish that look just like him, and Batman's like, he has his cape, and he has like holding it like this around him. He's like, he finally made a move, and Joker's like, goes to the fucking what's it called, the copyright place to get his fish copyrighted, because and the dude's like, I can't copyright it, it's fish, a natural resource, you can't copyright a natural resource. And Joker's like, but it has my face on it. He's like, you got to make a ton of this to fucking do this. And then the dude, Harley sprays him with something. Yeah, we'll get to that. Harley sprays him with a gas, and basically he goes home, and then they got all these cops and shit, and Batman shows up, and they're like, man, Joker's never getting this place. Batman's like, if I could get in here, so could the Joker. And you're like, and Harvey's like, God damn it, Batman. And then the dude starts itching, and Batman's like, is he gonna tag me? That fucking fish flies through the damn thing, and gas comes off. It's a 2-prong gas, pretty much. So you got spraying with the other half, and you get spraying with the other. And he gets, I think this is the first appearance of the Joker toxin too. I might be, nope, I'm wrong. That's the last laugh. But this is like the first time we actually like see it up close, and it's all, you got some yellow teeth, it turns white, and all this big ears grin. And it's like, oh shit, this is scary. And fucking, like, he could have murdered him. Like, he straight up could have murdered him, and Batman didn't have a cure for that shit. Yeah, but dude. And basically he comes on TV, and he's like, basically like he did in The Man Who Laughs, and basically going all around and around just like that, but with fish. Pretty much. And then at the end, he dies for like the 20th time in this series. By the way, there are arcs in this series, like 2-part episodes that consist with the other one, but they're never like, you gotta watch this episode to understand. Like, if you watch Robin's Reckoning Part 1, you gotta watch Part 2 to understand what the next. But if you watch Night of the Ninja, and then you watch Tiger, and then you really don't have to. You can jump on it any season whatsoever and be caught up, because they are like, they never do an arc like the Superman animated series. Basically, I gave my top 3 episodes, and then I just want to talk about it. basically it don't give you like you see right here. I mean, I better not get fucking copyright over here. Basically, you see right here, you got the Cat Scratch Fever, and then if you jump on into season, like you watch season 2, you see that episode, and then you go to season 1 and you watch episode, you watch See No Evil. You don't have to watch a certain episode to catch up with the other one. Oh, there is one episode you do gotta watch to catch up on next season. You gotta watch Off Balance because that coincides with the Demon's Quest. I think that's what it's called. The fucking Ra's al Ghul 2-parter episode, which I still haven't seen. I've heard so much great things about it, but I need to see it. But okay, let me give you I've also seen the pilot episode, not the Leather Wings. The first pilot. If you buy season 1, it gives it to you. It's called The Dark Knight's First Night. It's awesome. Basically, the intro is pretty much what it is. Oh, I love the intro on this because it doesn't say Batman the animated series. It's just Batman taking down 2 thugs, and that's all you get. And then you can see Batman on the rooftop and lightning strikes behind him. That's all you get. That's all you need. You realize this is Batman, but you don't need the fucking words to say it. This and also the animated series gave us so many great things. Like without the animated series, we would not have no Harley Quinn. Without the animated series, we wouldn't have an actual Mr. Freeze origin story. Like the Emmy award-winning episode, The Heart of Ice retold Mr. Freeze's origin story, and it was so compelling and good and great and won an Emmy. You know, this is like the first cartoon show for kids that actually won an award at one of the biggest award nights ever, and that cemented its reign. Like, not only is this for kids, this is for all kinds, like grandpas, grandmas, dads, teenagers, 5-year-olds, obviously. This is just a great show for kids all around, pretty much, and it's so wonderful. Also, I think they retold so many origin stories in this, I can keep track. There's also Joker has a name in this. He's like referenced Jack Napier, which I'm pretty sure Jack Nicholson got some money, because if y'all didn't know this, every time someone uses the words Jack Napier for the Joker, Jack Nicholson, you have to pay Jack Nicholson because he fucking copyrighted that shit. Like, if you use Jack Napier, you gotta pay Jack Nicholson because he owns the rights to it. And you're like, why are you for reals? And I'm not kidding either. You're fucked if you use that name. He might still have the rights to it. I don't know. But this is, let's see. I think we told, who else was the origin story? Two-Face, like I said. Mad Hatter was a great one for a chance to stream. Forget about it. Awesome. And also, you don't get Batman's origin story at all in this series. From season 1 to 4, you do not. In Justice League Unlimited, you see a glimpse of it in Justice League Unlimited, but you don't get his origin story at all. I mean, Justice League Anime series and Unlimited, but you do not, even at all. It's so great because you gotta go by Batman the I'm gonna say Mask. Okay, you gotta buy Batman the Mask of the Phantasm. I'm gonna say that for another episode of Bat Talk. But that's gonna be fun. But you know what? Without Batman anime series, you wouldn't have so many great things that we have now. So we owe it all to that show, and it's just a great show in general. And I just can't say all. Like, it's just too good of a show to, like, Batman shows that came after this were inspired by this show. Pretty much, like the Batman 2004 show, which I fucking love. If you really look at that show, it is basically an updated version of this show. Well, like modernized, updated, technologized version of this show. Basically, that's more of a technology show, animated series. This one tried to make it back from this is like a 1945 cartoon. Not really. Like the 90s at least, but like all the screens were black and white. Like there was no color. Okay. Y'all probably confused. There's color in this show. I'm talking about in the cartoon when they're watching TV. It wasn't a colorized TV. It was black and white. And so with Batman screens, but it's such a great show. Like, you got all kinds of villains: Riddler, Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, Mad Hatter, obscure villains too, like Condiment Kings in this fucking series. I mean, come on, you gotta love it. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna round it out by saying that if you don't buy it, if you've never seen it, you're fucking retarded. Well, if you've never seen this show, what are you waiting for? Just go to your local Play Store and buy it. I think it's like $16.99. Just go buy it there, or go to Walmart. I'm pretty sure Walmart has it. Or go. Oh, you know what? Don't fucking quote me on saying Walmart has the animated series, because if you go to your local Walmart and they don't have it, don't blame me. But yeah, it's such a great show. You gotta go see it before my fucking battery dies. I will catch y'all next week on Bat Talk, where we talk about Batman and fucking Robin. I can't wait. No, actually, no. Next week we're gonna talk about the Batman and cinema in general, because I ain't talking about fucking Batman and Robin. But I'll catch y'all next time on the flip side. If y'all enjoyed Back Talk, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.